Plains Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. And the Bears will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sun Devils offense comes onto the field first today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today. And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Kaiser. Got his man downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Line gets set, first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The seventh play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Spins away from the defender. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Sun Devils started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. With the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the run.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out trying to get in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. The official says no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The Bears offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield.
He's going for a big play downfield. Catch inside the 25. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! The
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw. It's Kaiser. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the marker. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicated.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Galladay. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Makes the catch. It's Etienne. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
From the gun, running back gets the give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air, it's Kaiser. Looking down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Turning it on! They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of throws.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. He'll keep it himself, finding open areas.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Bears are marching down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Bears! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Now they'll run the draw. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. From the gun. Give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Off play action. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Etienne. Oh, he's getting ahead. Touchdown, Arizona State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 7 over Virginia Tech. Any major changes in this ACC?
Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. Touchdown, Baylor! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Leaves it with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. At the 45, on his way. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Sun Devils. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Working that left side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Blade. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big loss.
Hauls in the deep ball. Hits the crease. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can...
Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight.
There he goes.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Sun Devils want to move quickly. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Galladay. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
To throw, it's Kaiser. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering him. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got... The ball pops out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Inside the 45. All kinds of room to the right. 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bears!
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Galladay.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Unloads it left. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. And the Sun Devils will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Using his feet. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Rush. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The quick out. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll try the right side. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bears back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to set up the screen. Touchdown, Baylor! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the gun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco.
The Sun Devils will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete out of the backfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Calls his own number. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they're trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that. This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Loss of 3. Brings up 3rd and goal.
That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Touchdown Bears! And the pummeling has started.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
52, Arizona State, 28.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air. It's Kaiser. Caught over the middle. It's Galladay. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Sun Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. And the Sun Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. And that one's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. Nice move there. Turning it on. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. This defense will start the 4th on its heels. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Right on the money. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Kaiser. Working that left side now. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The penalty gets back a few, but it's still 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This offense has it with really good field position. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Bears look to keep this drive humming. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And the offense takes control of this football game, man. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Dropping back, it's Kaiser. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Power football with the run. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Got a man. It's Etienne. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking downfield. It's Kaiser. Unleashes one deep. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. A shot toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the contact.